Hello and welcome back to European Universalis 4. I am Hydronum and this is my Mamluk campaign. Just for YouTube. Now, I'm in a holding pattern at the moment. Ottomans are Tech 6. I'm also Tech 6. Mehmet's finally died, which is fantastic. That gives me a huge advantage. By advantage, I mean not getting cripplingly crushed. However, it still looks like there's going to be a massive problem because Mehmet didn't die long ago and they've just embraced the Renaissance. I can't. I don't even have Renaissance growing in much of my country at all. Have a look, I've got it here in Adana and little bits and pieces here and there. Just no good. Cyprus. Ah, you don't like me. I can probably get Renaissance to spread a bit better through here if I do that. What else can I do? Great Horde. He hates the Ottomans. I need to keep myself safe from Ottoman scum. So I'm definitely going to be throwing an alliance over to you. Got an alliance with Uzbek. And the other one that hates you is Kara. There we go. So now I've got 18k, not exactly useful soldiers, but they're would hopefully cause a bit of strife against the Crimean, who would be on the same tech level. Now, the Ottomans are at 25k. They've got 2 mercs, and I think they've got 6 loans. It's 5 loans, what? Not 6 loans, 3 loans. Yeah, they've got 5 loans now. Why? The hell is their money going? They got an alliance with France, who's Tech 7. Ottomans will be Tech 7 soon. Can't swing an alliance with anyone like Austria, because they don't give a crap. And the Knights are still being dicks. Okay. Now that I've got you friendly, I am at least getting some of the Renaissance spreading through here. It seems it was most of the way through spreading, and our relations had dropped. Oh, that was a mistake. I could have had the Renaissance most of the way through. Alright, now in case you didn't know, at the moment there seems to be a little bit of a, I'm not sure if to call it a bug or a feature, where AI just needs about 1 province and enough gold to, excuse me, I should probably finish this off. 1 province and enough gold to be able to embrace. They don't need the percentage that human players do, which is really annoying. But it happens. So if they've got enough gold, they will happily embrace whenever they like. They got an honourable people. The Ottomans are anything but honourable. Now, I got 5 loans plus a little bit of corruption. Have they got corruption? No. Yes, they've got corruption. 0.1. That means they've got 0.1 means 1 point of corruption. 1 point of corruption means the AI will not declare war. Interesting. I wonder if I can keep France at bay, grab the tech level, and stomp the Ottomans into the ground. They're pretty much waiting on Tech 7, like it's right there for them. Still a vassal of the Great Horde. You're also a vassal of the Great Horde, almost in Liberty Desire. That's useful. You got a way to come through if I need it. Alright, good. Come December I can switch to something else. Yeah, still at 5 loans. So you've matched me on loans, though I have corruption. You have a single point of corruption, which I did not expect. Alright. Don't mind me just shifting around in my seat. Now, I actually have enough power projection, that's cool. So that's probably one of the main reasons why I'm sort of able to keep up here. Spare no expense. We're getting that high. Still, those vassals are feeding me a little bit of gold. Gain a core province on Van. Awesome. Armenians are likely to rise up here. Might as well fully stand there. When can I switch? 2 years from now. So I will probably switch to admin. Probably. Alright. 4. Yeah, ships are mostly fine. New tech. Another month. If you get involved in some really silly war, you might not even back them up. But you are just allowing England to do what England wants. You haven't even got a truce with them. Intricate web weaver and industrious. Really, the AI needs to be a little bit more aggressive. Okay. Power up. Might not be enough, but should be okay. My direct neighbor still hasn't taken it. Interesting. Very interesting. Would I be able to call you in against the Ottomans? Distant war, you like the Ottomans, and my diplomatic reputation is down the toilet. Minus 22 is a little insane, actually. Hejaz won't, because you've got a weak army. Would I be able to beat the French fleet? And the Ottoman army itself? Like, they're at 28. And I've got more than that. I've got a larger army. Plus I have my vassals. And you've got Wallachia, Crimea, and Theodoro, so they're relatively low-level vassals. If I was to promise you land, you don't want Crimea. Busy in another war. Okay. Jeez, that hurts. Not right now. Guess I don't need admin points. It's only 10 though. Definitely could be a lot worse. Land theft. Amirs or Ulema. Either way it sucks. And it's Man. That one. It's a little 221 province. If I give it to... Who's got the highest? If I give it to the Ulema, they are happy. And then I side with the Emirs, and they get upset. But that's okay, because the Emirs don't actually get land, but you do. Then I can always throw you money, and... we're fine. Or we leave it be, because it's only a little bit of tax. Which is huge, actually. But not as huge as the cost it would upfront require me to be able to do that. The revolt risk is an issue, but like most issues, it's just one that's not going to go away anyway. Hungary, make a push. Austria, vassalize Hungary and then eat the Ottomans. Venice! Not even going to fight the Ottomans, okay. You're hated by so many people. Mamluks is allied to Hungarian rival Tunis. Why are you rival to Tunis? That's weird. Can't get to Hugadaiva. we get to here in Bolu, that wouldn't mean anything. Armenians, please pop. Like, now? That would be really swell. Once you're up, I can crush you and we can move on. I am really hurting for money. I'm not even sure this is worth it anymore. It is a really crappy province, which forces them to, well, sit there for about forever. But it is the Ottomans, they never really cared. State maintenance is surprisingly high. Lots of little states in the air everywhere. Najd and Shamar both want to hire out condottieri. He's small enough to vassalize. Economic base is close. And if my dip rep wasn't awful, I could probably do it. Mill power's fine. Another awful air. Ibn Takahari Biridi. I cannot pronounce these names. This man was a famous Egyptian historian who belonged to the Mamluk elite of Cairo. He studied under the leading historians and scholars like Al-Ayanin and Al-Makrizi. He is most famous for his multi-volume Chronicle of Egypt and the Mamluk Sultanate, which was written in an analytic style with precise dates for most events. He had privileged access to the sultans and their records to create it. How shall we do? We can refuse him access. Why would I do that when I get legitimacy and prestige? Like, money's tight, but it's not that tight. Okay, Ottomans have moved away from an army of mercs, which I suppose is cool for them. I was to attack for Sivas. Interesting to bait them in and hit them only in useful spots. Coring is done. What are the odds per month? 25%. Okay, so I got a 1 in 4 chance, and it's been like a year and a half now. 2 years. And they still won't pop. Please pop. You're costing me too much money. Thank you. Alright, good. So we can slowly tick up at about 2 per month. Still got 4 here, which is less than I move through here. Where are the light ships? Do us a favour and privateer in Constantinople, would you? Spoils of War 1.7. Sure if that's enough to cover. Oh well. Kafara Makuria. If I get into a fight somewhere else, they're very likely to... Ooh, they integrated them. It's an interesting one. Let's have a look what the effect of the integration is on the odds of joining. Yeah, their reputation is as awful as you'd expect. Let's grab Fort Defense. Fighting England and Tyrone. We may be able to swing this at some point. If they get exhausted, which might happen just because of the blockades, then it might be possible to swing this. Yeah, loans are starting to clear up for them. Is it time to tap these guys again? I just want to keep tapping them. Give me more money. Nope, it's only been 4 years. 4 years is nothing. 322. Basically, it gets a 111 on everything. It's annoying. Finished ODF yet? No? What? You got distracted elsewhere, huh? Truce with Limson has ended. I didn't know I was in a war with them. How'd I get a truce with you? What? Well, goodbye, Portugal. There's no way you're gonna get enough war exhaustion not to. Allied Trebizond. 8 for that. If I offered you land, you'd actually accept quite happily. Which is funny, because you still haven't finished off ODF. Ouch. Please stop. Well, he's finally teched up. If other people would kindly crush his armies, that would make me really happy. You're friendly to me? Why? Why? Hungary, Bohemia, Denmark. I don't hate any of them. Alright, well, let's get Poland in on this. Doesn't want any Ottoman land, otherwise I would have gladly, given you some. Half a chance, you could do it. Anyway, it's time to switch from mill focus to admin focus, because I'm falling so far behind in that. It's all good. My air wants to make sure that keeps up. It's all fine. So I'm at 30k and he's at 30k. Yeah, and he's paying back his loans easy now. He's at 40k-ish. It's a shame I'm a major power, otherwise someone might have come through and paid off my debt. What's France gonna do, really? What's the French Navy like? French Army's 44,000, but that's not what the issue is. 4 heavies. I don't have enough heavies. It's a pity I don't have any claims on anything over here. Yeah, okay. Vassals, go make me some money. I'm just going to activate this fort and hang out back here. I suppose I should activate that one as well. Leave them be. That's money. Just raw money. The costs are just insane. Might as well fire you for now. Yeah, we can have marriage. So, why are you friendly to me? I don't understand myself. But I suppose it doesn't really matter, because the Ottomans hopefully will die. And I suppose if I hang out over here, I could not do a whole lot. Pretend to be useful. Yeah, go do your own thing. Be aggressive. Don't worry, they won't be able to do anything. Go kill them. You got this, Caraman. I believe in you. Almost loyal. Almost loyal. Okay. How goes the institution spread? Ah, I've actually got it here now. Awesome. So this province has part of the institution, which should help. I still need way more provinces. 3.7% of the total dev is in. Origin, Luca, yep. Embracement cost, great power, prestige, cool, cool. Spread's awful. But almost got it up here as well. Don't worry, I'm not going to get hurt, so it's all good, guys. Yay! Thanks, game. Clergy, still upset. They're going to be upset until 2 months from now. Okay. Well, my vessel's getting wrecked. Have fun. That looks like you managed to take a fort. Good work. You've got the ability to make cannons. Do you have cannons? No. But you can make them. And in the end, that's all that really matters. I've done some of the work. Good. That means I get a bit of the prestige and money, even though I haven't lifted a finger. Hello, Shiravan. Our truce ends in a year. Cool, done even more of the work, because my vassal lost their province. Well, now we get way less of the work, because there's actually a major fight. So I get about 30% of everything. Sweet. Kara gets the tribal succession crisis, which I think is finally fixed, so it actually does something. Province improvements, well, that'll be nice. Dilemma are loyal, that's why I'm getting much more money. Cool. Participation is 12. I'm gonna give you that as your order. Go kill it for me. Siege it down, we'll get them out of the war. You might even hit a few things on the way. Meantime, I just need to gather a bit of war exhaustion while I wait for the money to roll in. Not that it's gonna be much, but something's better than nothing. Sweet, I get a prestige and I get 34 ducats. Fantastic start. Here you go, Kazan. Tunis, go over that. And that one can be Fazan. Don't worry about it. My vessels will take care of it. Goddamn knights. Stop it. At some point I do need to murder Tiniz, but first I've got to make sure that the kebab doesn't have a chance. Turkey must die. Jeez, they're taking ages to march across. You're at war with Hungary? Attacker against Ottomans in the Hungarian purge of Wallachian heresy. And you didn't back them? Allied just with Trebizond? Thanks? A lot? Really? Advance, advance. Where are my ships? Over here. Over there, please. How goes the actual fight? You're losing. Ottomans are... their ships is as expected. They're back up to 10 mercenaries already. Score comparison. They're not sitting on many loans. Got a spy network. So this one's all about battles. And if you've got a negative war score, you've probably lost a few battles. I got Reconquest, Conquest, Trade Dispute, Humiliate, and Conquest. Humiliate, Hamid. Alright, you can advance there, roll up a general, he's pretty awful. He's straight onto Hamid. This should be a nice strike here. Their navy is already getting wrecked. Privateer efficiency, thanks. The rest of them should fight pretty solidly. Yeah, okay, so you've got a ship on 0%, it's still fighting. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea for me to pull out. Ooh. Hurt more than I expected. That's okay, I do have the ship numbers, mostly just hurt me due to other little bits and pieces. I'll grab a couple of galleys, should be okay. Gotta love those disease outbreaks. I should really roll up a naval leader, he's okay. You're pushing back. It's not much, but you are pushing back. I can walk straight to Cockley. Good. Straight over there. A lot of ships are damaged. Total number of Ottomans is very high. I really probably shouldn't. I can't even go home. Oops. That galley is pretty wrecked. Okay, these guys are all Tech 7, so that'd be why the war is going okay. Oh yeah, it's going really well for him. 40k Ottomans, 45, 46 total, and I've got 30 here. How? Should have been locked to there. There's no fort that gives you access to that. What? Alright. They knew it. And that's pretty much it for that army. I can make it home though. I need to run. Need to get the hell out of here. My generals suck. I am in a horrible position. But I can allow the enemies of the Ottomans to get in here. Perhaps I jumped the gun. Perhaps I should have waited until they were crushed a bit more. But there's 3 ships. Now there's 3 less. And the Ottomans are gonna have a rough time. Even if they can beat me, which they will, they'll beat me black and blue. Getting back and beating down the other guys, probably going to be a bit more important to them. Of course you may have access. I'll hold the Ottomans here as best as I can. In the meantime, I suppose I should send out them over there, and we'll just slowly siege down provinces here. As long as the Ottomans are fighting Hungary and Austria, we should be fine. I just need that freaking fort. And a unit there, and I'd be fine. So desperate to come back, aren't they? That's what I thought. You chose the bad path, man. Alright, so they got Selanik, which is great. Hopefully they grab Hydronum as well. If they get stuck with me, that'll be good. Wait, I know what's the issue. This puts out control over provinces on the other side of the mountains, doesn't it? It's not. Okay. Uh, 30 ducats and 7 favors, okay. Well, siege that down. More galleys. More galleys. And onto that. Wish I could roll a decent general, but with 17 armor tradition, it's not gonna happen. Cool. You've got one redeeming feature, and it's not very redeeming. But you have given me plenty of reasons to hate you. Okay, so they had trouble succession crisis, and then succeeded immediately. So I assume that was a bit of a... that might actually still be bugged. Yeah, I'm gonna put my entire navy together. I'm making a little bit of money from looting. If I can get Trebizond, I can get all of that money. Trebizond sits on a nice little province, so getting their money would be good. And I should call that an episode, because it's going a little bit over time. So, cheers guys, Mamluks hopefully going to expand, and take a bit of Ottoman land, which will make me a better place to go and kill what I need to kill. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.